I knew something was wrong. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back to Nostalgic Skies Crash Landers. Sorry about the black screen for a moment. I forgot to switch over what thing I was doing on OBS. Anyway, as you can see, I've set up the last two of the last generators. They're all almost set up. Like, there's only one more that needs to be set up, and that's this one. That's just because cobblestone. I was testing to see if you could pick things up, and they didn't go into the trash can like I thought they did, because there's maybe two. I didn't think they could go in there, but so I did. I left these on the duplicator tree back at home with all the torches, all of those, and then went AFK to get more emeralds. By the way, I have over 1,000 levels stored up. I can show you that later. But I actually am gonna probably want to put a filter on that thing, because ooh, right. Okay. I think this will work. It is painful, by the way. Only in dragon eggs, please. This way, things like apples will just... Or that's now trashed. Thankfully, though, I actually have those auto-crafting and being sent into this thing, because I'm actually making far too many. This thing is always topped off with hearty breakfasts. And this is basically a trash can, but more complicated, and I'm sending, yeah. As far as the system's concerned, it's a trash can with extra steps. But yeah, it is a bit laggy, I will admit, but it fully works. We have, I'll go ahead and go through it. We have, down below, we have, well, first off, we have dye seeds that are crafting into pink dye. I'm sending those on the pink channel because it's pink. There's literally no other reason. I could have done filters or anything, but I chose to. I could have done it on just an easier to get to channel, but I chose the pink channel because pink. But that's the pink generator, which produces an amazing, astounding amount of RF. Like, it is unbelievable. 64 RF a take. It's worse than our current generator spec, but I wanted to get them all, so. Anyway, we have soybeans, wheat, blueberries, onions, and potatoes growing. And the soybeans go straight into these, which turns them into silken tofu, which turns into, gets pressed again into firm tofu and soy milk. We have this setup getting fed with water, and it is producing salt. I did originally have this at, I think 2. One just leaves it on all the time. But yeah, it's just a constant producer of salt. Oh, you do have to put a redstone signal for these things to craft, by the way. Here we have a lava farm feeding our 2 furnaces, and we're turning the wheat into wheat flour just through crafting. It doesn't produce extra byproducts like seeds, so that's why I'm doing it. And yeah. And then obviously, if we ever need things like seeds, like I could upgrade that drawer and possibly even grab a conduit and send it that way, but yeah. And I might end up doing that at some point. Yeah, everything else happens in this crafter. We have wheat flour, heavy cream, butter, potato cakes, blueberry juice, fried egg, and hearty breakfast. And that's all of that set up. Oh, the lava farm's actually finally getting through all the lava. I didn't know if it would or not. We might have to add more lava. However, that's probably not going to be a concern of mine because we're about to up our power quite a bit. Oh, by the way, these are all half slabs, so the eggs will fall onto that thing as demonstrated. And again. And once these are all placed, I don't know if this will be enough. We might need more. We might need a lot more. This is quite a lot, though. I think we just got our first dragon. Let me turn that off for now. So the next egg that falls will turn on the nether generator. Right now I don't need it constantly on, and I might do a proper nether star farm. How did you... Oh! Oh, okay. That's problematic. Let me fix this. Alright, well, that is apparently producing quite a bit of power. It's probably not going to turn on very often because we're just not using that much power. And this area is now the most painful area. And once that drops below a certain threshold, it'll turn back on and instantly fill back up. As we go to generate, it's 40,000 RF a tick at the base. This takes, yeah, as you can see, it takes into account the actual base modification, this one. So you actually have to do the times 64 yourself. But yeah, the nether star generator doesn't just take nether stars, it also takes dragon eggs, which is always nice. They're the exact same power, so it doesn't matter whichever one you choose to use. I just am using dragon eggs right now because it's easier, and apparently we don't need to worry about it. I didn't think it would be enough, but yeah, it's definitely enough. I should throw these into there actually. Go ahead and just, yeah. And now I'll go ahead and keep this. Anyway, today, power is not the main thing I want to do today. Although, now power is not going to be an issue. And I can easily fully remove all these. Like, I probably will off camera remove all of these and just have tesseracts powering everything. Because these are basically doing nothing now. They're all completely drained by the looks of it too, so yeah, they are not... I mean, they are contributing, but compared to the power that we are getting now, like, they're not that necessary. Anyway, I wanted to get into Project D today. Deeper into Project D. Or should I get into Draconic Evolution? Let me think. Okay, I've decided on Project D. Mostly because it's going to be quick and easy to set up. I'm actually going to go ahead and set up a pattern. Some patterns, but I'm going to use a crafter to do it. I don't know if I should... how I should go about it. I'm probably gonna need more of these, honestly. Okay, I'll have to farm some withers. That should be easy enough since we have the slice and an absurd amount of wither boss spawn eggs. Oh, also, I did finish this room. Well, kind of. I'm going to be doing some remodeling. I'm going to move these to the four corners and have 4 of them, which will give us room for 32 of these. And I think that'll be enough crafting for my needs. Personally, I'll be honest, it's excessive. It's extremely excessive. But yeah, I think we can stick one more here for this line. It's actually already getting power. Oh, right, because of that line. I forgot I did that. I put a line underneath. That's actually fairly convenient. So, now I get 2 facades. Oh, and an ME interface. And a conduit. Actually, yeah, we... Ooh, wait. Let me just go out back. Nope, stop. If we could stop, please. Okay, I'm gonna need another conduit. Apparently I only grabbed 1. Despite the fact that I knew I was gonna need 2. Pretty sure I knew. There we go. Extract. Insert. Actually, let me add some speed upgrades to this one. Boop. And there we go. I need to grab my grapple. Grapple. String. Okay, made it back. So, what I want to do, that is not how you spell coal, is, yeah, I want all of these. I actually want emeralds, diamonds, gold, and iron. Actually, I think we're only gonna downcraft down to gold. I've not run into a need for iron, so yeah. And then, let's see, I think that's it. I think those are the only recipes I really want. Internal. Okay, I need, and if I remember correctly, we need that. I'm gonna have 4 slots per thing. And then emerald. I'll just have 2 for emerald Oh, wait. No, we can do 4 for each, right? There we go. Yeah, and now I added all the recipes. I just realized a mistake I made. We do not need Landerz fuel in here. However, I did also just notice I applied the wrong recipe to that one. Not that it matters, but yeah, there is. That's all of those recipes done. Now we just want a recipe for diamonds and a recipe for gold. I don't know why I grabbed Landerz fuel or gold ingots, but yeah. And also, I have this set to doing that. Admittedly, I should redo this because, wow, this is not good, but yeah. Now we can add patterns saying that, well, basically all these minus the Philosopher's Stone. So, it probably won't be the quickest just because it's going to be putting the Philosopher's Stone in and out. But yeah, if I just... Yeah. Now I'll redo that later, and right now I'm going to go set some recipes. Alright, now that we have those recipes out of the way, we can easily add recipes like this one. And, oh, we already have dark matter. Neat. I also want to add recipes like this. So, yeah. I also am thinking of actually rearranging all... Once I do the remodeling, I'm going to rearrange this because I realized that the best way to have this would be to put them in one after the other going all the way down. I will also have 2 more of them, so yeah, for now I'll just leave it as is though. There is no problem with the way it is right now. Anyway, I actually have to auto craft each one of these. So that way I can go ahead and make the next one. What is... That takes forever. As mildly concerning. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what's actually going on in there. So let's have that. Craft one of these. What are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm gonna need speed. Upgrades for this. Let's get another 15 of those. I don't know why, but it won't push it through automatically. I don't know why it is. Also, why is that in there? Huh? Is this breaking it? Okay. Cancel that. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Give me a second. A bit janky, but this should work. It is fully connected, right? That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 channels. Yep. Okay. So now when I put this in here, it should appear right there. A bit slow for my liking, but it should also mean oh my word, it is so slow. Don't. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in here. Okay, now where is it? It's in here. Oh my word, that is so slow. Again, oh, it's putting that in there on purpose. Okay. That does go in there. This, however, is not fast and not an optimal solution. I need to figure out how to get it to... there is no good solution here. Oh, let me try to figure this out. I think the only solution is actually go and make more Philosopher's Stones. Well, it's time to go make more Philosopher's Stones, I guess. Alright, they don't explode. All that, they don't explode, but they do apparently just... Okay, that's unfortunate. Slight adjustments might have to be made here. Actually, I think if I do the same thing, but then say aim low, will you work then? So, yes. Well, that was loud. But once again, I can hear my thoughts. I kind of wanted to see, so. Here's the range. It's pretty massive. I'm probably gonna lose some stuff. But does this work on the dragon? That would be a no. It was worth a shot. At least they're easy to follow. Okay, where be you, drag? Oh my word, they went for miles. I don't know if we're finding this dragon. Sheesh. They just don't ever stop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to them. Especially if that keeps happening. I think the dragon is... Excuse you. Okay. That's irritating. Ring. No. Band. No. Arcana. If you could not. Alright, I'll see if I find them. Oh! They're actually here. They stopped flying forever once they got to the surface. just take all that. That was laggy. What is this? Why is this always patched up? Well, whatever. We made it out of there. We killed the dragon. We killed a dozen withers. Let me set up this Philosopher's Stone stuff. Alright, that should hopefully do the trick. Also, ignore all this. This is just... It just sometimes combines recipes for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. We look at crafts only. Oh, right. Yeah, no, it's not going to show me if... Okay, I believe somewhere between... No, it was not between ore spawn and that. Maybe it was above ore spawn? Yeah, it's right up here. Yeah, alright. Back to what we were doing before, of setting patterns. Right. At Project D. So we're at this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, Z to Dre. We should now be able to see how well this goes. Craft. Alright, well, let's go see how badly it's going. I think I'm gonna have to set the filters. Yeah, this is not good. This export is not working as well as I thought it would either. I don't know of a way, unless... Hold up. There might be a way. By setting up a blacklist for Philosopher's Stone, and then inserting there, we should have it set back up properly. Wait, did that work? Oh my word, that worked better than I thought it did. I think. Well, let's try it with the next step up. That was Dre. We then need to move on to Veer. I am definitely going to have to set the... Actually, before I go on to doing Veer, let me go ahead and set the crafting filtering so they can actually do stuff. Alright, that should be more than enough. I believe this also lets us keep, oh. Well, I can always make another. I can always go ahead and make another Philosopher's Stone. It's not that difficult. Also, this thing. Oh, that's why I put the Philosopher's Stone back in there. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, now that is perfectly set up and should work perfectly. Okay, so now we go ahead and craft a Veer. As we can see, it stopped working. Why did you stop working? Do you not recognize this for some reason? Oh. Where'd the... It's just taking them back immediately. Alright, well, plan B, or C, or whatever it is at this point. No, that doesn't work either. And we can't just extract from that, as we've seen. Okay, that... So the export thing was important. I thought it was doing nothing. Apparently it was doing everything. Because, oh my word, this is the most frustrating thing I've dealt with. I might honestly get a chest to separate it at this point. But this should work alright. We need one of the stones. Alright, well, it's suboptimal. Very suboptimal. Perhaps if I just make 5 more stones. Have it constantly shifting through. One, two, three, four, 5. Well, it goes faster, but we're gonna need more than that apparently, so 1 second. Well, I'm basically out of dragon eggs, so that will have to be the speed. Pretty decent. Also, I'm gonna actually set this to extract as well, with some more speed upgrades. So extract. Throw that in there. Maybe it'll... Hopefully it'll... If that says 1 stack left, I'm gonna be mad. However, this does seem to be working now. And yeah, there it goes. Wow. Okay, it's going pretty fast. I'd say we've succeeded. Oh boy. Yeah. On to the next thing. Every step I go up, it feels like I run into a new problem. Okay, so that was Veer. So now we need Sphere. And then we can make Omega. Come on. Okay. Yep. And then this freezes up for a moment because why? Does it need a moment to warm up? What's going on here? Every time I think we've finally fixed it. Wait. Oh, it is doing the thing. It's just, okay. I was looking at that number and yeah, okay, I'm just being dumb. Okay. This thing's working really fast. Probably overtime. Okay, so I'd say that's pretty good. There's only 1 more left to do, so I'll meet you back once it's ready. Wrong button. Actually, while I'm waiting, there are a few other things we can do. I want to actually make these just because I feel like it would be helpful. I believe, yeah. Do we have a recipe for... We do not have chests. Do we not have a recipe for chests? No, we do. about to say, we should have a recipe for chess. Do we have a... Yeah, we have a recipe for stone as well. That's good. Technically, we could have a recipe for iron, but that seems stupid. Because we get so much iron, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay. So, wait, do we have a recipe for wool? We do not. I need to figure out wool. Which I think I'm just going to do a cotton farm, honestly, in fact. Cotton. Just going to quickly grow some just so that we have it. Actually, what is this other cotton seed? Does this just give us straight string? Because if that's the case, that would be great. Let's grab some mud. And I already have this, so that this won't have any negative effects in here, right? So what do you give us? Cotton, which is only used for string. But yeah, I think we'll go for this just because it has no byproduct of seeds that we have to worry about. Plus, yeah, I'll set up an automatic farm later, off camera probably. But yeah, so boop, boop, boop. Get string. And with string, we finally have wool, which is going to be very important for a lot of things. Okay, we wanted that just for that. Okay, I'm realizing now that I don't think we really need the other covalence dusts. Oh no, they're used for alchemical chests now I'm looking at it. Never mind. But yeah, I just put that in there. We now have pocket storage. These are sort of like personal ender chests, where they are all, each color is linked to its own color. Like any white alchemical bag is linked to every other. So if I put that in there, any other white alchemical bag I make will have that in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and add them to the list. Oh boy, yeah, I think that's... Oh, you know what? There is another thing I want to make. I kind of want to set up a liquid crafter for it, though, for lava craft. Well, actually, hold on. We might not need to. Oh, right. Yeah, that's on buckets. Okay. I do need lava. Thankfully, there should be some just outside. Oh! That is not a good thing to do. I'm going to have to replace those. That has negatively affected our oxygen. Oh, right. We can just go out here. Yeah, I need to be more careful. Okay, I just need... Was it 3 or 6? I think it was 6. Bucket. 3. There we go. Then we can make this, and now we can infinitely craft rings. But you know what? I don't think I want a pattern for that now that I'm thinking about it. Because what are we going to actually automate with it? What do I need? that many bands for. I mean, having this will be nice, don't get me wrong. But I just don't see myself needing to automate that. I don't really need to automate these, I just wanted to. There is actually, though, one thing I do kind of want to have on AutoCraft. Though I really should not have it on AutoCraft. But let's go ahead and do it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh wait, there's I don't think I have a recipe for glowstone. Do I? I do not. There's that. There we go. And then we need a recipe for a clock. And we will need a clock. And then possibly the worst idea I've ever had. And while we're at it, we might as well add the might as well make the pedestals. There we go. Make one of those. Okay, we apparently do not currently have any red matter. Could you make me some? Thank you. There we go. The worst idea ever. Automating dark matter pedestals and watches of flowing time. This is, without a doubt, the worst idea I've ever had. And it will only end in disaster later. Just realized, I don't think there's anything stopping me from making all these things. Oh, but I can't use them yet, because what good are they going to be when... No, not that. This is the recipe for the things that use it. Not really all that useful. I forgot I left that in there. It's so dumb. You would already have had to gone to the Twilight Forest anyway. This is just salt in a wound. And you would have had to gather giant obsidian. At least one. So, yeah, that's just salt in a wound. There's no reason for that mean of a recipe. I do actually want to also automate eventides. Do I have any water on the station at all? I don't think we do. I think I have to go back down to the planet because we have no water here. It'd be a dry station. Closest thing we have to water is the giant tree. Thankfully there's plenty of water down here in the middle of the desert. Alright. I only needed one bucket technically, but I want... Ooh, actually, I don't think adding a pattern for that is actually a good idea. Because, not now anyway, I'm gonna have to add a liquid crafter for that pattern. But hey, we have these two. This, with a bit of fuel, this can place lava, and this just places water for free. So that's neat. Yeah. Is there anything else I want? You know what? We're at that point. Let's just start making dark matter armor. Or the gem armor. Why not? That's... In case you're wondering, that does nothing for me. It just mostly annoys me. Okay, I'm gonna... I think I just want one more of those. Okay. Then we need 24 of these. Alright. give it a moment. I want to try something. Instead of doing it like that, we can repurpose the crafter for other things later. I want to see what happens if... Right, I'm going to have to just grab it from here. Because we have a dozen. No, I know exactly what'll happen. Duh. It's going to complain that it doesn't have enough Philosopher's Stones, which is why we do this in the first place. Right, I forgot. My bad. So apparently the problem was actually extraction speeds. That was my major problem. It's going decently fast now. And it's actually crafting multiple things now. It's not going to do too many at a time because it is limited. But yeah, this is as fast as it's ever going to go. Mostly because for it to go faster, I'd need access to at least one more vase. And actually, I don't know if I could push it any faster than this. I think this top speed is pretty fast. Like, this may not look that fast, but trust me, this is fast. Anyway, something is mildly wrong. It stopped. Did I put the pattern back wrong or something? Okay. That is really odd. Okay, I think that probably is a conduit problem. And I think... Okay, for starters, this should only be on extract. That's on extract only. And you were only on insert. Blacklisting. I'm gonna... Well, actually I'm gonna put you back and then... Oh, maybe that is the problem. Maybe it was going through that. But we actually need that. And that doesn't make sense. That's how it works. It should be able to go in there. What is going on with this thing? Why is this thing so problematic? Alright, well, let's cancel that. Clearly it broke. Why it broke, I don't know. I don't even need that many more. We just need 5 more. And it finishes almost automatically. I don't know what broke, but something clearly did break. Let's also clear this filter. We don't need it anymore. Okay, there's all of the armor. Ooh, right, we're gonna need... Oh wait, was it crafting something else? Is that part of the problem? It may have been crafting something else. Yeah, it may have been crafting the sphere. Speaking of which, we actually need this pattern now. And let's see, so we need the gem armor. So let's see how much of it we can make. Alright, red matter. Start or next? I'm guessing start just automatically starts it. Okay, well, I should actually figure out how much red matter we need. That's 2, 4... 2 more red matter, 12, 14 dark matter. Why are you breaking? Why are you breaking? This is something I don't understand. Nothing about this makes any sense. Why are you breaking again? I've changed nothing. Does it need to, like, rev up to recognize all the conduits? What's going on here? Ooh, maybe I should have... Hold up. What happens if I do that? That helped nothing. If we have that on insert, it should just instantly transfer. It doesn't make any sense what's going on. Why do you break? Is that filter really that important? Maybe it is. Maybe we want another conduit going into this then. Let's try that first, and then I'll grab another fills. Hold on. Insert only that, and insert not that. Will this suddenly make everything go super fast? Did it finish? Alright, well that's nice to know. We do need another couple of those though. So now we get to see. No. And if we remove this, it changes absolutely nothing. Logic! This has to be lag at this point. I'm gonna put that back in. It makes 0 sense for it to work at all. Or rather, for it to not to work. But it just sometimes doesn't work. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. Why I can't put the Philosopher's Stone into the actual thing, I don't know. Like, that's actually one of the problems, is it won't put the Philosopher's Stone into here. This thing is just a nightmare to use. Anyway, I also needed 10 dark matter. Yeah, okay. Oof. So, yeah. See ya in a bit. Alright, well, one of them finished up, so we can do that. Just gonna... Well, we have 4. We can always start some of the things. Oh. Right. I'm gonna hold off from... Well, I don't see why we can't start. We only need 4 of them. Oh. Oh my word. Okay. Ooh. Well, we're gonna have to make a couple at a time. Because, yeah. Gonna have to start that and then wait for it to build back up. The coal reserves. Wait, why is it not going up? Okay, it is. It's just taking a while. See you in a bit. Well, I fixed the problem. It was super, super simple. I changed that from fast to slow. And for some reason, I forgot I had music going on my headphones. You guys probably didn't even pick any of that up though. Yeah, that fixed it. Of course, it doesn't get those super quick spurts anymore, but it also isn't freezing up for several seconds at a time, so I'd say that this is actually a lot faster. It's nice to know that the solution was so simple, too. So, also, I don't know why it always puts this up here. I really don't. Anyway, as you can see, we're just waiting on one more, so we might as well get to working. I have done a few things while I was waiting, so I might show you some of those. Let's go and make the helmet, the chest piece. Do you want the legs first, or let's make the legs first. But we will also be making. Did I miscalculate? I think I miscalculated slightly. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to fix. Well, either way, we're making this now, and now we just have to wait. Oh, now we're running in. Well, actually, I know why we're running into problems. Okay, we're running into the problem again because it's trying to do two things at once. I think if now we press fast, nothing changes. So noted, it can only. Okay, I know how to fix this. It's going to be painful and annoying, but the only way I can think of to fix this is to have one for each recipe. In which case, I'm probably going to drop the diamonds and emeralds, or the diamonds and gold recipe, because not worth it. Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'll let this finish up, and then off camera I'm going to set up 4 more, well, probably just 2 more actually, of these. They probably will need that much actually. Well, thankfully, it's not about filling out channels on each one of these properly. It's about filling the channels on the dense cable. So, it doesn't matter too much that they're going to be spread out, but yeah. Ooh, yeah, there and there. And I think this one will be for coal. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Anyway. Alright. And done. Alright, let's make these. Right, I forgot. How many of those did I make again? Well, apparently more than I needed. I just realized I probably don't need the patterns for these anymore. I don't think we're going to be really using them. I mean, I guess we could make that and then use it with this. And I think there are a few other things that might take the fuel. But anyway. Oh boy. So, I think the best test is to see. It is better control technically in space. Ooh boy. That is a very technically there. It does not take into account, you know, this weird inertia thing. So I think next time we're definitely doing Draconic Evolution, because that armor does have at least this one. It doesn't just have flight; it has inertia cancellation, and I don't know if that works in space, but we ought to try at least. It is a wee bit expensive, being yeah. I'm tempted to change out all of these to be ultimate things, because there is an ultimate version of all of these things, including, where is it? Oh, is the hoe not oh wait, the hoe is only oh, that's, yeah, hoe and axe are only that. So yeah, there's ultimate versions of all of those, and obviously this is just a mix of several things. And yeah, so next time we're going to be getting into Draconic Evolution for sure, and that does mean I'm going to be killing a lot of dragons. But anyway, that is the wrong button. I think that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.